Paul, we didn't know each other before we met, and now we love each other. You are so special and kind and precious, and I will always cherish the love that we share.
Vanja, I love you. You're beautiful, smart, kind, and funny, and I feel so lucky to have found you. You fill the room with happiness, and you make me feel like I'm at home when we are together.
We always say that in order to meet, we had to do some things that were pretty out of character for ourselves. I had to agree to spend the day on a sports team, and you had to show up somewhere at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Those little choices that we made led us to this very unlikely sliver of a window of time when we met each other. From that moment, you have always encouraged me to do things that were out of the ordinary for me.
I promise to keep being silly with you. We truly did not know each other before we met. I love you and can't wait to start the next chapter of our lives as husband and wife.
I've known Vanja for over 20 years now. We both came to Canada in the mid-90s, and our two families very quickly bonded. Childhood, teenage years, adulthood now. Throughout it all, Vanja has remained an incredibly compassionate, encouraging, trustworthy, and loving friend.
To be in her company for a short time is to think you have known her all of your life. She is such a friendly and easygoing young woman, and the life and soul of any party, at least until she falls asleep.
She's very protective of me and always wants me to be okay, sometimes to an increasingly annoying amount. Serge, are you okay? Serge, seriously, no, just, Serge, are you okay? Serge, please just tell me, secretly, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay, I promise.
And I feel like it was yesterday that you told me about this cute PhD student that you met. That day I'm always going to remember, because the way you talked about him for weeks after meeting him, the way you smiled, and just how excited you were. So Paul, our whole entire family felt just so in love with you.
In the 20 years I've known him, I can say that Paul is genuinely one of the most intelligent and hardworking people I know. He's been able to set out and accomplish some incredible goals for himself. I think Paul has an incredible moral compass. I can genuinely say I've never seen him really angry at someone or upset at the situation, and I think that's quite incredible.
His love for the great outdoors, traveling and partying, all things that only complement Vanja's passion for shopping, resort vacations, and air-conditioned spaces. You both evoke such positivity and a love for life that is so rare today. I'm sure everyone at the wedding party at least can say that you're among the very few people that you can call at any time at night, can come over unannounced, and plan a spontaneous adventure together.
Vanja and Paul are both family-oriented and full of positive energy and joy that they share with us.
A piece of advice, I forgot who said this, I think it was Kierkegaard, but you know, things might not always go as you plan, but just let the batter stir as it may.
All I know is that every time I've been faced with a tough decision, there's only one thing that outweighs every other concern. One thing that will make you give up on everything you thought you knew, every instinct, every rational calculation. Love. No matter what happens, you gotta forget about all the other stuff. You gotta forget about logic and fear and doubt. You just gotta do everything you can to get to the one woman who's gonna make all this worth it. At the end of the day, you gotta jump.
I promise to cherish you and how special you are to me. I promise to try really hard to be as patient with you as you are with me. I promise to always love you with all of my heart. You've made me feel so special, and I will always try to do the same for you.
I promise to keep being silly with you. We truly did not know each other before we met. I love you and can't wait to start the next chapter of our lives as husband and wife.